Hi, life path number 5. How you all doing? This is Healing Hands Tarot. Welcome to your life path tarot reading for the month of March. Guys, you are my freedom seekers. Your life path number, is all about seeking freedom. You want to be a pioneer. You want to travel the road less traveled. You love change and you like to take risks. You're actually an adrenaline junkie, all right? You're fine with changes. Unlike life path number 4, that is a little bit rigid, in welcoming changes, your life path number is all about, taking risks. You're not rigid at all. And you hate to be smothered, either by expectation of others or, expectation of life or things being stable, like being rigid in your life. You don't like it. And because of the fear of being smothered, you often have difficulty committing, either in a relationship or to a career goal. You don't like the idea of being tied to one person or one thing. You like the idea of having to, like try different things. Okay, it's very possible for your life path to construct a lifestyle that avoids restrictive responsibilities while still meeting cultural standards for stability. But this is a tricky balancing act. All right, so you're constantly balancing your desire for freedom, and also being committed to people around you, or projects, or to things that you're doing in your life. So that need for you to be free will constantly be a challenge for you. The need for you to adapt to changes, even though you love changes, like you don't like anything being constant or being rigid or being the way it is. You're flexible. You're like this, and you're a best person for change agent. All right. So for life path number 5, because of your intense drive, you have the tendency of being impatient towards others, especially the lazy ones. Because your hard work leads you to easily criticize those who do the opposite of what you're doing. At the same time, you don't like to fail because you prefer a high status. You love success rather than failure. All right. So with your talent and creativity, hard work, motivation, determination, you will succeed. But take control of this negative traits. All right. If you let your negative attitude overpower your positive qualities, you will easily fail. But, remember to always be calm and think twice before doing anything that might hinder you from achieving success. It's better for you to concentrate more on your positive qualities rather than expressing, your dissatisfaction, or being boastful, or not, appreciating other people because of the lack of flexibility. With that said, let's dive right into your tarot reading for the month of March. Guys, let's see the first card we pull. It talks about talisman. I would like to read from the book so we can get additional information for you. So it's a number 49. So let's go to number 49 and see what it says. Okay, so 49 is equal to 13, which is also breaks down to a number 4. So number 4 is a number of foundation, hard work, pragmatism. And I'm picking up a number of restriction as far as you're concerned, because number 4 likes to be stable. They don't like changes. But you, at the opposite end, like changes. So let's see what talisman says. It says a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for success, for the success that you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right thing to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. So whatever changes, like you guys are good with changes, so I have no worries there. But whatever decisions that you'll be making, are things that you will need to, like maybe second guess yourself a little bit, because you're usually not the kind of person that likes to second guess. All right, you like to go dive right in because you're like, boom, you love changes, you love taking risks, you don't ask questions. All right, you just want to go for it. But this month you might need to slow it down a little bit. There might be a need for some level of calmness in making decision before you make whatever decision you're making this month. What I'm being told is you need to like think it through. All right, so you're not making mistakes. Okay, even though you love freedom. 10 of emotions talks about 10 of cups, so this might have to do with love for some of you. But let's read what 10 says. It says life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you're rewarded with unconditional love. All right, so number 10 is equal to a 1. 1 is a number of new beginnings, creation. All right, number of strength, leadership, confidence. So there is something here, changes that you will need to reconsider, that you will need to maybe second guess. I don't want to use the word second guess because it can have a negative connotation, but I'm looking at it positively, that you will need to reaffirm or rethink. Okay, but it has to do with your like love, emotion, or you giving something to somebody, or you giving of yourself to somebody, or you committing yourself to a relationship. All right, or you thinking about reviving a relationship that is dead and gone. All right, but whatever this is this month, look at it that life is a blessing. Okay, and it's actually blessing you with something wonderful and happy, and you have another opportunity at happiness, or having a firm family foundation and having happiness in your family life. Okay, for some of you this might not be family related, it might be work. So it says choosing your path, all is possible. So all is possible. Just think it through before you go on this journey. Okay, this emotional journey, think it through, so that when you go in, you're not diving in head first. You're actually evaluating before you take that leap. So I have the tower here. Tower is number 16, which equal to 7 in numerology. And 7 is a spiritual number, a number of deep spiritual awakening, is a number of introspection, is a number of synchronicity. So the tower in the tarot talks about something crashing down, something destroying for something else to build up, or something else to start anew or start afresh in your life. So it might be a family, it might be an old way of being, or old way of seeing a relationship, or old way of acting in a relationship, is what I'm being told. But an old way that is crashing down for you to now go on this new journey, new path. But it looks like you do have a deep knowing already, because we pulled the talisman card. And whatever this journey, because I'm looking at this again, it's like a journey, all right? Just like choosing your path and a journey that you're about to embark upon. But it looks like you've properly thought about it. I see a lot of, introspection and you thinking through properly before taking this next steps. And I think if you take this next step, I think it's going to be beneficial. I'm being drawn to the bottom of this deck. Seahorse. All right? And you might be dealing with somebody who is a water sign. Just saying, it doesn't have to be. Well, it talks about changes happens from within. Assistance in the form of counselor or good listener. And this is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, usually in a regular tarot, is somebody who is in control of their emotion. Somebody who doesn't give emotion carelessly. Somebody who thinks things through before embarking upon it. Before going on this new path. Before going on this new journey. It's something that you've thought through, or you're going to be thinking through, or you're going to be analyzing carefully and critically before you make that decision to choose this 10 of emotions, 10 of cups, this emotional fulfillment that is in front of you. All right. So you have 7. I'm looking at the numbers. 7, you have a 10. And you have a 4. Okay. There is no synchronicity yet, but we'll see what we get. I would like to pull from this deck It's all about love. Let's see what we get. And I'm being drawn to pull 2 cards for you. 1, 2. All right. So, life path number 5. You're being asked to heal family issues. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It doesn't have to be your parents. It could be your partner. It could be somebody you're in a relationship with, a love relationship, a committed relationship. Because somebody at work. It could be somebody in, your neighbor. It could be somebody that you have some kind of relationship with. But you're needing to heal whatever issues that this may be in order for you to be able to obtain this emotional balance, emotional fulfillment. And there's a need or there's a call for you to be a little bit playful and to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. In order for you to be able to achieve this 10 of cups, there's a need for playfulness. All right? There's a need for you to not be rigid this month, for you to see, the playful side of somebody or something and not hold yourself back emotionally. But whatever this is, you're required to take small steps, not just dive in head first, like I said earlier on. Small steps, asking for help. If you need to ask for help, please do. All right. If you need to ask for spiritual help, go deep within and ask your spirit guides, ask your angel, ask God, the universe, whoever you believe in, for additional help, and you will get it. If you haven't made this decision yet, or you haven't arrived on, maybe you're still trying to make the decision to choose this new path that is in front of you, maybe you need additional help, you can ask for it. And this is number 33 here. And 33 breaks down to a 6, which is a number of balance and intuition. All right. So whatever guidance that you need will come to you intuitively. And also 33, when I see 33, is a spirit agreeing and saying, your thoughts or your feelings is a yes. All right. So whatever intuitive guidance you're receiving is a yes at this time. That said, one more card and I'm going to close this with an Archangel Michael prayer card. So you have the High Priestess. High Priestess talks about deep knowing. It's a number 2. It's the feminine counterpart of the Magician, which is the number 1 in the regular tarot. So the High Priestess is somebody who has a deep connection with spirit. All right. A higher knowing, higher level of understanding. All right. So there's a deep knowing, deep understanding. There is a lot in this reading about intuition, about spirituality, about you getting the guidance that you need to make this decision that you're about to make in your life. And I'm telling you, if you make this decision, you have the 10 of cups. It can't get any better than this. All right. You have the 10 of emotion right there for you when you do make this decision. All right. But number 2 is usually the number of duality, partnership, opposition. So even though you're a freedom seeker, you love your freedom, you don't want anybody to hold you back, you don't want anything holding or restricting your movement, there might be a need for you to reevaluate that this month, for you to think about partnership, to think about, balancing, because number 2 is a number of harmony and a number of balance. So for you to harmonize or find harmony in your love life, in your relationship, in your work environment, in your business life, even with your family and friends, and balance this whole thing out and move forward so you can attain your 10 of cups. Guys, thank you so much. Life path number 5. I hope this is very helpful for somebody. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, and clicking on that notification button so you can get notified every time I upload a new video for your life path number. Until next month, when I'll have another interesting life path number 5 tarot reading for you. I hope you do take care, and whatever this is, I wish you all the best. All right, this is Healing Hands. Bye for now.